are with the big unwrap. I hope I'm not disappointed with the present. Yeah, as you can see, I've already gone along and pulled the fine line tape. Sorry, didn't video it, just concentrating on what I was doing. I actually did that a couple of hours after it was painted. My mate came around and he advised me, he said, yeah, pull that tape before it goes hard. We got a couple of little areas, not quite bang on, but nah, she's pretty good. So I'll leave the camera running while I try and pull that the rest of the wrap off. See how much paint we're going to lift due to my poor preparation. It's going to be hard to put you somewhere to try and get the whole truck. I'm just going to slice this down the middle here so I can start and unwrap. The yellow went on good. It's gone off. It was this time yesterday morning that I sprayed it. And yeah, I pulled tape, the fine line tape, a couple of hours afterwards. I don't know if that's the right thing or not to do, but it worked. One place we started pulling and it was obvious that it was still a little bit wet. It was a little bit rubbery just on the joint. We walked away and left it and come back later, and my biggest thing is to see how many polka dots I'm going to have due to leakage in my paper, my preparation. A little bit there. It's come from the tape. It's my fault. Right, I'll try and put you somewhere where you can see what I'm doing. Don't have a lot of space in the shop yet. There. A little bit of bleeding under the masking tape there. I should have put fine line tape on there first. I'll be an expert with the next one, won't I? Not. No more trucks. It's only been a big learning curve. I appreciate people who do this for a living. A lot of work goes into it. And those guys, people like myself at home, trying to do it with what they've got. I know there's some real, a bit of paint come off there. Okay. Just on the aluminium on the, oh no, it's tape, sorry. It's on top of the tape. Panicking for nothing. Yeah, people who do this at home and turn out some real show trucks, so hats off to them. Obviously, they've done a couple or have a lot of knowledge. We have a lot of good mates come around and help. Lifting right. Yeah. I'll just bring you in here and show you something. I just pulled the fine line tape, careful with my knife, off under here. So yeah, I wanted to, I sprayed all that sealant white under there and it's worked. You'd never know it's in there. I know the camera's not exactly showing it, but yeah, it come up really good. Yeah, it was just there. I was like, oh no, but yeah, it's masking tape underneath. I forgot that I've masked off the door surround. I could time lapse this, but yeah, I got nowhere to put you on a stand and sort of show the whole cab. I think I'll bring you back when I've got the majority of it off, and I'll walk you around and we'll have a look. It's starting to look pretty good. It needs a cut and polish, or a polish anyway. I'll talk to the paint man because I don't know what you've got to do, what you use on there. I have no idea. But It certainly needs a polish. It's incredible how it shows up all your imperfections when you stand close to it, but if you see it that close when it's moving at warp speed down the highway, I think you're going to have a problem, because you're going to get run over, or you have been run over and you're stuck to it. Yeah. This lighting in here is not doing this any good. It's not showing up what we're actually seeing. But overall, pretty happy so far. Right, I'll keep unwrapping and yeah, I'll bring you back. So yeah, it's pretty late in the evening here. I've just come out of the shop to do that unpackaging. Done a little bit more unmasking today on there. Just got to pull the front window paper out. Overall, pretty good. I can see the mistakes, but well, I'll work away at them. I'll be able to fix them up. Right, the day has come. I'm over the project. I've put it outside and we're going to part it out. I'm just going to wreck it. Can't be bothered. No, just kidding. Ready for blasting. Got it there. We put it up on blocks, and no, I won't be getting under it. It's still alright though. Don't want to move. The front's sunk in the ground a bit there, so don't want to roll. I should have wound the front brakes on, but I haven't done that. So we'll just lightly blast. I'm not going to get too carried away. Obviously I haven't deplumbed or dewired the truck. I realise the damage that can happen. I'm just going to wave it around and rough it up a bit. Squirt a lot of primer on it. We'll just make it look good with lots of paint. There's no corrosion, so a lot to deal with there. Got the air tanks and a few things we'll do on the table here, and we'll carry on. Okay, show you what I've done. I know the wind's on the camera. I've had enough. Started out here 9 o'clock this morning and it's now 5:30 in the evening, due to a lot of breakdowns and yeah, blowing hoses. Man, I've had a day for hoses. That one there was a good one. I was laying on my back under the truck and that's where the nozzle goes on. I saw it swell and I thought that's going to hurt. It sure did. And then just on shutdown, I just blew the other hose off the main air supply. It just, yeah, shredded all that. But I'm finished. So here's an overview of it. Gave the engine a light blast. I've probably done damage. Can't see a thing when you got the helmet on, but I shall fix it later. So got along there. Got all the hubs. Oh, I never blasted the front ones. Oh well. I'm going to change all that out anyway. So yeah, around there, on the rails. The idea of the blocks obviously was to get underneath. Yeah, because we go for an inspection here, it goes over the pit and they'll be underneath and they'll look up at everything as well. So I wanted to get under all the rails, which I've achieved, and under the diffs. I mean, it's not 100% blast, as you can tell. There's still original primer on there, bit of red, bit of white, but it's good stuff. And I didn't want to come off with blasting that easily, so it's not going to fall off now. What a mess. Right around there, got the battery box. Got to watch the aluminium, it's, as you know, it's soft, she absorbs the sand, but worked alright. Hate to think what I've done on the engine there. It was just stand back and wave the wand. Gave it crap down in there. Yeah, the only thing I didn't do was the front hubs, but I'll clean those up when it's in the shop. Got around the front here. Most people go to the beach, we don't. We just bring it to us. Every time the kids go, I tell them to fill their buckets up, bring the sand home. We need it. Alright, next thing is to get 2 wheels on it and get it in the shop before the end of the day. I'm not going to get it painted tonight, but we'll get it in out of the dampness for the night and should be right. Paint it tomorrow. So we pulled it outside this morning and not much wind here, so I put the boys to work. Good, eh? I can muck around in the shop. So I've got paint pre-mixed in there, reducers in it, just sitting there in a container. He just comes in and I fill the gun and send him back out. So he's going to paint what he can see from that height, and then we'll lift the truck and get underneath. Well, we'll do what we can like it is, and then we might just lift it up to do the final bit for the disc. It blasted okay. It was a long day yesterday. I mean, there's things I haven't done, like the steering box there and that, but there's too many wires and things hanging around there. Gave it an overall roughage there. Didn't take long to go off. Sat in the shop last night and just starting to turn a little bit. So we're going to prime everything. All the engine will get primed and everything will be the one primer colour. And then my next thing will be to paint the engine. I'll do that satin black. And then I can wrap it. And then we'll work on the rail. So we're going to slow down a little bit. It is holiday season here, and we haven't gone anywhere, haven't done anything apart from work on the truck, so need to do a few things with the family. Well, the main goal is to get this painted today, and then it can just sit. It'll be safe. And yes, there is a Caterpillar radiator top on there. It's destined for another purpose. Just while we're blasting, we did it. So we got a few odds and sods here. Like my exhaust bracket. Rotate things around, they can get done on here. Like to hold the camera for a minute out. Just gonna lift this and turn it. My painting man can paint that for me when he comes around. Hey. I haven't looked closely at what he's doing. It's hard to paint silver on grey on silver, but I don't think we'll stand there. We're going to get painted. Yeah, looking pretty good. I know it's probably a sin to paint airlines and wiring and that, but I wasn't going to declutter this truck. I've already got enough nightmares as it is putting it back together. I tagged things and labelled them, but they've come off and I've blasted them, and yeah. The zip ties work good wherever I've zip tied. That's fine as long as you don't paint them. But I put masking tape on things and wrote on it. Bit of a dumb idea. And something Kyle did for me was put corks in the air valve for the brake unit. You don't use cork. The sand just chews it up instantly. It's all good, they're learning. Parcel time. Big shipment arrived today. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. And I ordered them that long time ago, I cannot even remember what they are. Some of it might be trapped, some of it might not be. Well, I'll stick the camera on and get rid of this. And no, I don't get viewer mail, whatever you call it, people seeing your stuff. No, I don't get sponsorship. The size I am, I'm lucky I even get to upload to YouTube. Yeah. Right, I won't pull all those out. Wire connectors, all different sizes. I think I grabbed a heap of stuff off some site one day. Wow. Yep, all different sizes. Cool. Couple of dollars worth. alright when you're not in a hurry for the stuff. I just didn't remember what I ordered. Sometimes I sit there in the evening and think, I might need that. Not that I do, but you know what it's like. This one's been to the... I used, I think you call it U-ship. So you can buy something in America and then it gets shipped to the postal service, our one. They got a warehouse. I'm not going to rubbish it because it worked, but yeah, it was a bit of a moment. I bought the stuff real cheap online, like at Walmart. It's like, wow, they got what I want. Couple of dollars. But yeah, then it got shipped. Oh, that was a waste of a year, wasn't it? God, that's criminal. Alright, that's for my motorbike. That's a filter. Can't remember what I even paid for it now. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. I bought that from Walmart as well. Greenfield, Indiana. I think I had it open on my iPad, the Walmart page, and I was just filling my cart up, which was a good idea. And anything over like $20 US or some number like that was free shipping internal to the postal address. Oh, sweet, I'm winning here. Which was alright, yep, it got shipped. But what I didn't know was when it went to our postal service, they received the goods and then they decide to charge you what they like. And it was either pay or have it destroyed. So I paid. Didn't work out cheap in the end. About the same cost as Amazon, I think, getting it shipped. You learn these things. You can actually look up, you couldn't look up what I was buying to get an estimated shipping cost, but if like you buy shoes and that, you can get an estimation. Didn't even know what was in that. Cool. There's two of them. Got to show you these. That'd be cool to stick on the truck either end if I ever go anywhere. Can't buy those here, eh? And there's no way you can go online and order them and get them shipped. You couldn't, Amazon don't even have them on there. Pretty sure I got these from no, it doesn't say where I got it from. I think I bought those out of, well, there's no receipt in there like the last one. I thought I got those from Walmart as well. Maybe I didn't. Wherever I got them from, there was no international shipping, and I couldn't find them anywhere else, like eBay or Amazon, where they internationally ship. Got those. That's cool. Didn't say on those either. Pretty sure they were Walmart as well. This is a big box with very little in it. It should have some wiper blades because they're a bit of a problem for us. I should change them over. I've talked about it before. You can change the wiper units over to J-hooks, which International will run. These are, I can't even remember what you call it now. sorry, it's escaped me at the moment. What do you call it? I'll have a look on the label here. I didn't want to change the arms over on the truck just yet. I want to keep it sort of semi-original. Yeah, writing in there. Steel. Can't remember what they call that now. Saddleback, I think. It's just a straight, sorry, you won't be able to see. It's just a straight bar in there that the wiper arm goes over either side and you put a bolt through. And this has got an adapter in there. It's just there as well. Hopefully, now this looks promising. Without, I should really open them and have a look. My old ones, the rubbers are clamped into the holders, and there's no way you can get the rubbers out. I've tried, and you could, yeah, with it destroying it you would. Oh, these are awesome. Right, that was worth the money, even though I grizzled about the shipping. That there. These are interchangeable blades, the actual rubbers. You can do something with it. Probably can't buy those type of backings here, but we'll make it work. We'll find something to fit in there if we ever need more. And here's the little adapter if we need it. Put that on there. Need the smaller one. I think the truck's got the bigger one on the arms here. Oh, that's awesome. Some good things do happen for me. Yeah. And I don't want to bore you with showing you this all the time, but yeah, end of day, we've brought it inside. And I filmed bringing it in. You obviously would have seen a couple of shorts of that if this video links to that one. I've got quite a bit of work to do on this. I'll go through and show you some of the things I need to do. My preparation work, I've missed areas underneath when I was cleaning, so I want to go through the scaler, bit of old grease and things around the spring hangers, try and clean those before final paint. Nothing structural, but just visually, I think there was a bracket on here. I can't remember what was here now, but the chassis just got a little bit of marking there, so I'll go through and just like to fill that, tidy it up. It's nothing they would knock us back on, it's fine. Big job to lay underneath and paint it all. I'll take my hat off to anyone who does this for a living. Well, it's a big job. They obviously got probably better equipment than I've got. They're primed up right. That's the main thing. Sounds like we've got a motorbike going out there. Brum brum. That's what they do, my boys. Yeah, my main goal today was a full day, obviously, to get this primer on. I just wanted to protect what I'd blasted, so I'll do the body work, anything like the little area just there, tidy all that up, and done the fuel air tanks, took those off from under the battery box, got those done. Air cleaner, that actually needs a bit of work on it. I notice here try and turn it for the light, it's got corrosion, it's got a little pinhole in there, so I'll fill that. It's only the inlet anyway, so it's fine where it is, sucks air in there, but at the end here I'll check it all over. Something I like to say is thanks to the people who write comments. I like reading them, and I try and reply with either a thumbs up with a thanks, or I'll write something. I'm not really much of a writer, but No, it is good, and they're all positive. There's like, it's taken me a while to accept that there's people somehow have found my channel, and yeah, people from the UK and all around the world just watching what I'm doing, and it amazes me. I mean, there's just so many channels out there on YouTube you could choose to watch, but yeah, these people for some reason have found mine and decided it's worth watching. But I do have friends as well, local people following. I appreciate that. Some of them know me pretty well, so they'll be laughing in the background. They know me well enough, what I'm like, and what I was like at work. But you know, it is good. I'm enjoying doing it. Yeah, it's summer here, so it's allowing me to do a lot more. A day like today, we're just so lucky with a bit of rain this morning, and there was just no wind, so I can get that truck outside and do what I did with the priming. And I mean, my boys helped. Kyle, my eldest, he painted everything around the outside of it, and by then he'd had enough, and it was my time to take over, and I got underneath and did the underside, so it was good. Otherwise I don't think I would have done a full day on it. Just yeah, pretty hard. But the cab, I'm happy with that. I'll just come out early in the morning and do a few things on it, but it doesn't really worry me now. They can sit there, and over the winter I can reassemble that or whatever time I get. But the main frame behind me here, I just want to keep working on that and I'd like to get it painted in the next month or so if I can, and that'll help things along, because come winter I don't really want to be wheeling it outside and trying to get half a day to do some painting. So my program with that is to obviously do the body work, and I'd like to paint the engine. So I'll paint what I can on that, or obviously get it all, and then use some of that thin plastic I had and have a go at trying to wrap it, and then I can attack the frame. But the cool thing is now with it primed, it doesn't matter if I only do 1 metre in length on the whole thing in the time I'm painting and then give up, or whatever circumstances arise, because nothing's going to go off. It's all good, it's all primed. I can take my time and just make sure I get 100% coverage on it. But with that, I'll say thanks, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed what you've watched.